The Yellowstone universe is expanding once again with the highly anticipated prequel 1944. Yes, before wrapping up the 1923 storyline, we already have a brand new prequel series at hand. And as you can expect, I'm more than excited about it. So, without further ado, let's dive into what to expect from the newest installment of the Yellowstone franchise, from the plot to the cast. In 1944, the storyline will explore the Dutton family's journey through World War II and its impact on Montana's ranching communities. Given that 1923 is expected to end on a series of cliffhangers with its second season, 1944 has an opportunity to pick up where that prequel leaves off and reveal how the Dutton family legacy weathers this new period. So, the Dutton saga continues even though the original Yellowstone series is set to end this winter. As many of you probably know, the 1940s were marked by a blend of optimism and hardship all over the world, primarily because of the global war, and Montana was no exception. We know that the war catalyzed significant economic changes in Montana. As men went off to fight, women took on new roles, and ranchers faced critical supply shortages. It's almost impossible to fully grasp the hardships people endured at the time, which is why these prequels are so important, not just in understanding our history, but also in understanding why the Duttons care so deeply about their land even today. For the Duttons of this era, these struggles mean managing the challenges of land preservation, dealing with labor shortages, and contending with evolving government regulations on cattle ranching. Taylor Sheridan has previously hinted that each generation of the Dutton family faces unique hardships in their fight to protect their land, a theme that will undoubtedly remain central in 1944. Are you excited to explore what the Duttons endured in the year 1944? How do you think the specific challenges of the era will shape the family's story? Let me know in the comments below. Unfortunately, in true Taylor Sheridan fashion, it's likely that many storylines from 1923 will be left open-ended, leading to questions about how future generations will handle the family's ranch and legacy. With only 2 seasons, there's simply not enough time to wrap up every plot thread, meaning there's a lot still to uncover in 1944, even regarding characters introduced in 1923. In the new series, we'll likely see how the Duttons have evolved over 2 decades and how shifts in family dynamics and values have influenced their decisions. Jack and Elizabeth, who were very young in 1923, may now be the patriarchal and matriarchal figures of 1944, guiding their children and managing the new challenges brought on by wartime adjustments. We'll see their older lives and, through their stories, uncover what happened to the family in the years between. While the full cast for the new show has yet to be announced, there's strong speculation about the inclusion of 2 potential stars, Isabel May and Matthew McConaughey. As you all know, Isabel May played Elsa in 1883 and served as the narrator for 1923. Her role in 1944 could continue in the form of a voiceover, acting as a guide through the narrative and helping to tie together the broader Dutton legacy across generations. But there are also rumors that she might take on an even bigger role going beyond the storyteller. It's expected she might portray a brand new character in the spirit of Elsa, essentially showing that although Elsa is gone, her spirit lives on through the Dutton generations. Many fans were upset to see Elsa die so early in the story, and Taylor Sheridan has taken those reactions to heart. So it's not surprising that he may bring her back, perhaps in the same body, but under a different name. Do you think Elsa should be brought back into the story? Or should we let bygones be bygones? Let me know in the comments below. Matthew McConaughey is another name that's been circulating. Matthew McConaughey has been linked to the Yellowstone franchise for some time now, with rumors suggesting he may lead a spin-off. Recently, the most likely project he'll star in appears to be 1944, where he is expected to join the cast as either a seasoned rancher or a new adversary for the Duttons, adding a fresh dynamic to the story. Taylor Sheridan has previously hinted that Matthew's involvement could help carry the franchise in a new direction. Whether he plays a Dutton or an ally or even an enemy remains a mystery. Do you think Matthew would be better cast as a Dutton or as one of their rivals? I can't wait to hear your theories. As I mentioned earlier, World War II created food supply demands that led to major shifts in cattle and crop production. For ranchers like the Duttons, these demands could be either opportunities or obstacles. The government's growing influence over agriculture and ranching, combined with the economic pressure to produce more with less labor, will undoubtedly set the stage for conflict and resilience, which is now a classic theme in Dutton storytelling. So, we can expect 1944 to highlight the family's response to these pressures, perhaps showcasing the sacrifices they must make to preserve their way of life. Sure, it might feel repetitive to see similar themes explored across the franchise, but personally, I appreciate Taylor Sheridan's commitment to diving deep into these topics. Let me know if you're getting tired of them or if you're still on board. Taylor has often spoken about the importance of telling stories that are both historically relevant and deeply personal. In a recent interview, he mentioned that the Duttons represent a time in American history when life was unforgiving. Each series is a new chapter, a new lesson, and 1944 will continue that legacy. This quote reinforces Taylor's commitment to portraying a true-to-life version of history, complete with the challenges and struggles unique to each era. While 1944 doesn't yet have an official release date, it's expected to begin production in late 2024, so it's about time we get news on the official filming schedule. Given that the 5th season of Yellowstone is set to conclude soon, 1944 will serve as a natural follow-up, bridging the gap while the main series transitions. Some cast members and crew have already hinted that 1944 is a top priority within the franchise, which means we'll likely get a release date soon. Based on Yellowstone's usual production timeline, 1944 is expected to premiere around November 2025. That means a trailer should drop sometime in fall 2025. The trailer will give us a first look at the show's atmosphere and which characters from 1923 might return for the new series. Personally, I'd love to see Matthew McConaughey make a charismatic entrance into the Yellowstone universe, with Isabel May narrating the new story. If you want to see how Yellowstone just made an epic comeback after a 2-year gap between seasons, check out this video.